ad that raised questions about General Betrayus. They called him General Betrayus. You remember the ad. Here's what she responded when asked about it.
I certainly speak for myself, and I am a very strong admirer of General Betrayus, his record of service for our country, the dedication he has brought to a very difficult job that many of us think does not have a military solution.
So you agree with her on that?
Of course. I mean, look, the Republicans who attacked that ad, it's very convenient. It gave them something to divert from the issue, which is that the war is a total mess, and it allowed them to excite their fake outrage base once again. But basically, they did it on a big lie, as they usually do. Hillary, in the hearings, said the report, the Betrayus report, required a willing suspension of disbelief. She didn't attack him personally, and of course they turned around and said, how dare you attack him personally? That's exactly the opposite of what she did. Hillary Clinton is a little too careful to attack a general personally.
Well, you admit it, you attack him personally. You just did on our show. Well, you said you don't believe him when he said he never cleared his testimony with anyone in Washington.
Call me a cynic, Wolf. Look, I understand that he's doing an impossible job over there, and I have no doubt that he actually does more before 9 a.m. than I do all day or perhaps all year. Yes, I admire anybody who's in the war zone, but that doesn't mean that he is not performing a political function for the White House. Now, you can read into that what you will, but I'm sorry, just because he's wearing a uniform, I can't not see what I see, which is that the man is doing a political job for George Bush.
Is Barack Obama ready to be president of the United States?
Well, I think he could be a good president, yes. Look, when you're in your 40s, as everyone like myself who's now in my 50s will tell you, you're probably too young and green for anything. I only really got my seasoning the last couple of years. But yeah, I think he could be president. He certainly could be better than the president we have.
Who do you like among the Republican candidates? Who would be the best president among the Republicans?
Ron Paul.
I knew you were going. I suspected you were going to say that. I told our producers.
Well, the other ones all sound alike. You know, they all come from the part of the party that they're all appealing to the part of the party, the base that wants this war in Iraq to keep going. I asked this of Chuck Hagel on our show Friday night. I don't understand this strategy. I guess I do. You have to get the nomination first. But how does a Republican who is supporting this war to the degree they are all supporting this war then turn around after he gets the nomination and wins a general election in a country that is overwhelmingly against this war? That's a pretty tough one.
You know, we were watching the Emmys the other night. You were nominated for an Emmy, and you had a clip that was shown to the viewers. I want to play that little clip, and then we're going to talk about it. Listen to this.
Real Time with Bill Maher, Scott Carter, David Feldman, Matt Gunn, Brian Jacobsmeyer, Jay Yarrow, Chris Kelly, Billy Martin, Jonathan Schmock, Danny Vermont, and Bill Maher.
You know, he's back, Larry Craig. He came back to Congress today. He showed up for a Republican strategy meeting. He's still saying his intent is to resign, but it's not 100%. What do you think he should do?
I'd love to see him stay. I'd love to see him stay and run for president. I'd love him to take what's left of that party down with him. And when I say down with him, I don't mean any pun.